Well, back guys to Fog Racing, and we're here with the final qualifying recap of the season. It is Abu Dhabi and Lewis Hamilton. Right, what happened? What happened to him? I tell you what, it was probably one of the best qualifying sessions of the year. I don't know, I really enjoyed that. I mean, each session was ending with cars like Alonso, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Gasly sticking up the top end, but Q1 Doohan went out. Not really surprised about that. Fucking idiotic decision. Idiotic decision, right? Because, yeah, Ocon was nowhere near Gasly recently, but you knew Doohan was going to qualify like 20th, and that's exactly what he's went ahead and done. And when you actually look at the pace of the Haas, Alpine are incredibly lucky that Kevin Magnussen is not up in the top 10. He did get 15th, though. But as for Colapinto and Albon, 16th and 19th, Williams are literally driving around two dustbins because they've ran out of parts due to the amount of crashes they've had. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can be sympathetic for the team, but it's the drivers that have brought that on themselves, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But Lewis Hamilton, he was the big casualty of qualifying one. He did run over a bollard, right, from Magnussen, and it did affect him through the last three corners. But he was on the verge of going out anyway. Like they were hinging on the, oh, you're so unlucky, so unlucky. I am not convinced he gets through foot that bollard. You know what I mean? He might like, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Zhou Guan Yu 17th. I think he'll be pretty disappointed. Well, 16th, sorry. Yeah, I've no idea what's going on here. BBC's gave because it's just switched Leclerc down to the bottom without me clocking on to it. That's brilliant without changing the numbers a bit. Thank you very much. But yeah, Charles Leclerc, only 14th. That's shockeroonie. For him, really, really is, man. Crazy. Honestly, crazy. And then he's starting last because of the grid penalty. Lap time delete it. So, I mean, not the worst qualifying. It's just one of those things. But yeah, Magnussen and Stroll up there. Then you got Shinoda and Lawson 11th and 12th. So the RBs will be looking to pounce. Going into the top 10, this where gets a wee bit chaotic. Sergio Perez. Then it was Bottas, Alonso, Russell, Gasly. Bottas went fourth at one point. Nico Hulkenberg, who earlier in the session, Martin Brundle went. Even Hulkenberg, who's very optimistic, won't be thinking of pole position. Then he stuck at P1, and you were believing. I was like, what? He's actually stuck at P1, and then Sainz, Piastri, and Norris all improved and beat him. But I tell you what, P4 in that Haas, a few tenths off pole position. You've beat Max Verstappen, who looked almost nailed on throughout these qualifying sessions. What a quality, man. Lando Norris on pole. Very good drives from Hulkenberg, Gasly, Alonso, and Bottas from you. They're the stars of qualifying. It's just a shame that, Leclerc isn't up there because then you could have had like Ferrari versus McLaren. But here, he'd been 14th for the grid penalty anyway, so not exactly brilliant.